That part's gonna probably be the shortest one I've done. Next, the Valley of Kings. Fitting place.
I'll transmit the latest data we've received from the Allied forces. According to this, the dam is protected by an intensive anti-aircraft defense network. To deal with this, the Allied squadron will draw anti-aircraft fire to itself in the skies. Meanwhile, GOM team will join the Allied squad's Avalon Dam strike team and approach the target at low altitude through the canyon. That's the only way we stand a chance at succeeding. To destroy the V2 launch control facility, you should be able to stop the weapon from being fired. The V2 will probably be equipped with a nuclear warhead. The destruction caused by its single warhead will most likely dwarf the damage inflicted by that tactical nuclear attack before. All the Allied forces will be mobilized for this full-scale operation. It seems this war doesn't want to come to an end. We must stop the V2 launch. Hurry!
Yeah. For those who remember my video in Ace Combat 4, these motherfuckers really like making you fly through tiny ass slivers.
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refuel.
Yeah, we don't care. God damn, don't fly out a straight line!
GOM team, keep low to the water on your approach to Avalon. You'll be shot down if you fly high. Get to the enemy fortress. Once you're close, increase altitude and fly over the dam. This is BJ. If I'm with you, I know I can do it. I'll follow your lead.
Gay.
You passed the first bridge. Calm down. GOM isn't the only team that can fight.
Wrong.
Don't let them down. Hurry, but keep it cool. My left wing's hit. Hurry. Service 4 pulling out.
He said pulling out.
You passed the second bridge. There, the wall. 2 or 3
Oh!
down. 8 planes left. Gizmo 2, hang in there. It won't be long until GOM team takes out the B2. Domino 2 is down. 7 planes left. We passed the third bridge. 5 planes left. I feel like I'm about to hurl. Enemy fighters at 6 o'clock.
God damn you!
No use, I can't shake them. They're on ahead. Domino 3 also is down. 4 planes left. Come on! The rest of us can still make it through this. Don't let any more people die. GOM 1, all hell's breaking loose above. Fly as low as possible to your target. 2 planes are through.
Ugh.
Who made it through? GOM? All planes, control the attack above. GOM team will handle the V2.
This sucks.
No matter what. I never want to see that man land again. V2 is ready for liftoff. Beginning countdown. 7 minutes to V2 launch. There are 3 launch control devices positioned at the base of the dam. Destroy them all. We will carry out the new creation of destruction through the power of righteousness.
I'll go suck a fucking lemon.
Territories, peoples, authorities, all will be liberated. This is the new state, a world with no boundaries will create. Neither nations nor nationalities have meaning. We will reverse these unnecessary borders. The world with no boundaries will pen a new story. The world will change. Take out the launch control devices before barriers close up and cover their facilities. Initiate anti-air fire. Light up the sky with flames. Show them what Avalon is all about.
Dude, like, the fuck?
Have to stop them from launching the V2. Can't let them destroy the world.
This has gotten a little less intimidating since I'm older, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, cool, PJ. I'm kind of trying to do shit here.
Locked on. 5 minutes to V2 launch. How much time do you need to finish phase 2? Hurry! Our facilities have been damaged. I'm detaching a module section. Avalon, this is the final destination. Our facilities have suffered additional damage. We've lost the stabilizer and gyro systems.
God damn you!
Locked on. The control facility barriers are halfway closed. Move it, comm team.
It's already been done, fool.
All V2 control facilities have been destroyed. We did it! We stopped the V2 launch! We're gonna be rich!
We?
Confirming the situation. Cypher, PJ, stand by.
I didn't see your
Avalon's
fucking small ass flying through grates.
back at the base.
Yeah, I know.
Poster when I get back.
Good luck with that.
About flowers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take care of those.
Hurry, hurry! Ah! Dang it!
Oh no! I hardly knew him. Hey, buddy.
So, have you found a reason to fight yet?
Money's good. Money is always good. Without beginning or end, the ring stretches into the infinite. Poetic. Hey, buddy.
Confirmed reactivation of nuclear silo. Comm team, continue your mission. Engage.
That's pretty spiffy laser you got there.
Here comes the snow. Shoot down the enemy. I'll run a plane analysis and fill you in ASAP.
Nah, don't bother.
Those who survive a long time on the battlefield start to think they're invincible.
I am.
I bet you do too, buddy.
You're not wrong. Seriously, cut it with the laser show. This is for discarding your fucking F-50.
Phase 1 analysis complete. Transmission from enemy craft detected. He's controlling the V2 launch.
Oh, he's still alive. Oh!
Can you see any orders from here? What is orders giving us?
It lets me know where I call my home.
Crash. That's what V2 is for.
Oh my god, the music! Ah! Why does the music go so hard? Well, you killed my wingman. Generally it. How about you take a couple of shots yourself? Ha! Get your ass back here, Pixie! Why does your music go so hard? How many shots can you take? God damn it! Ah! Is it over? Oh, that's bad. Makes absolutely no sense.
Listen up, Column 1. We've completed analysis of the enemy craft. Codename Morgan. This plane is protected by an ECM defense system. Its only weak point is in the front air intake. You'll have to attack it head on. Go, take down Morgan. You're the only one who can stop him. Name the Lord of the Round Table. I pray for your success.
That's right. Worship me. Aw. I like you too, buddy. God damn, this fucking music is... Motherfucker, I have been shooting you like crazy. Well, I mean, I'm waiting on you. Oh, that's so bullshit. You see my bullets just go flying away from him. That is so stupid. You cocky cunt. Ah!
Now we find out who's number one.
It was always me. There was no competition.
V2 re-entry in 4 minutes.
Motherfucker! I only have 4 shots left. 3. You shouldn't have gotten rid of your plane, buddy. Holy hell.
Mission accomplished, Cypher. Come on, let's go back home. You wouldn't want to keep anyone waiting for you.
There's no one left alive who can stop me.
So this is the hidden truth about the war. And this is where his trail ends as well. The impact of the 7 nuclear detonations on the world's psyche was great. Those who witnessed the carnage went on to organize a global arms reduction. Perhaps they were admonishing themselves. Furthermore, the existence of V2 was concealed. The events that occurred after the war faded from people's memories, and these men were also sealed away from history. Maybe this was one path to achieve peace. And here the curtain falls on this story. However, that does not mean their own stories came to an end.
Yay, the last few interviews.
A nation is comprised of the individuals who live in its borders. It can only become a nation when it is supported by those individuals. But mercenaries who cross lines in allegiance for money have no country to protect.
Hehe.
They only fight for their own power and fame. But if that was the case, then why did I lose to him?
Because I'm a
Maybe
demon.
not having the burden of a nation allows you to fly faster.
I bailed out and landed here. The captain was gone. I've lived a comfortable life since then, and I probably have him to thank for that. They ring the bells here at dusk to honor the liberation of the capital. It signals peace, but to me, they are the sounds of death.
You have to deal with that.
Is the man still alive? Though I guess it's hard for bad guys like us to die. The real heroes always manage to die first. But guys like him, Solo Wing, and me, we live the rest of our lives in hell.
Speak for yourself.
Then again, being alive is proof that we were good.
A woman of a dying faith. Yeah, this one doesn't change either.
Marcela Vasquez, the Espada team's number 2 and former member of the Sapan Air Force, 9th Air and Land Division, 11th Tactical Fighter Squadron. She is thought to be a survivor of the coup d'etat squadron. She currently earns a living as a dancer.
Not like that. A little bit like that.
If the Demon Lord hadn't appeared, our lives might have been different. For me, it wasn't about flying or ideals. Most of all, it was about him, my flight lead. Our mission was to escort the heavy command cruiser that was to act as transportation for the organization. And the Demon Lord appeared, as if to block our path. I will never forget his overwhelming power. One by one, my comrades were shot down, and then the mother bird we were supposed to protect. I returned alive from that battlefield, and I returned to this city where I grew up. I left the organization too. I never went back to the sky again. There's no meaning there now that he's gone. He died in that fight. But I don't blame anyone. The regret and suffering that remained after that battle were also what he had given me. They're among the precious few things he left behind.
Witness.
Anthony Palmer, former lieutenant of the Ocean Air Defense Force, 8th Air Division, 32nd Tactical Fighter Squadron. He's been missing for some time, along with Captain Bristow of the same unit, since the decisive Battle of Valdreich. Captain Bristow is rumored to be one of the founding members of A World with No Boundaries. Palmer's ties to the captain have led many to believe that he is a high-ranked individual within the group. He currently works for an insurance company based in Aurid, the capital city of Osea.
Demon Lord was right. Everything he touched fell apart. I thought I was watching
Versus an
magic.
insurance agent.
When I was in the military, they called me an ace too. I got medals for my actions on numerous battlefields. I never felt fear toward an opponent. The same went for my ideals. I wasn't afraid to take on even an entire country. But when I was fighting him, something felt different. At first, I didn't know what it was. It wasn't until I noticed my hands shaking on the flight stick that I realized. It was fear.
Damn right.
It's embarrassing, but once I felt that, I couldn't fly anymore. I felt guilt toward my companions at the time. There's always a war somewhere, and I'm sure he's on some battlefield somewhere fighting even now. He'll always have a place to live.
A brother in arms.
Larry Falk, also known as Solo Wing Pixie. GALM Team's number 2, and member of the Ustio Air Force, 6th Air Division, 66th Air Force Unit. That's right. This man was his buddy. And his enemy.
The only one who could kill me, and he failed.
I should have died that day, but I didn't. I dragged my wounded body and reached ground zero of the nuclear detonations. A barren, empty land. I felt an unbearable sadness when I witnessed that landscape. There were still people living there. They were the ones that saved me. It may be true that the world has no need of borders, but would getting rid of them really change anything? The world won't change for the better unless we trust people. Trust is vital in a peaceful world. But that will never happen. I'm still on the battlefield. Right now I'm near a border. I want to see for myself what borders really mean, and what their volition really is. I may not find what I'm looking for, but I still want to try. Anyway, that's what I've come to believe, and I think that's enough. Will he see this video? If you do meet him, give him a message for me. Yo, buddy.
Still alive? And thanks, friend. See you again.
I'm still better.
Lord of the Round Table, a warrior who soared through the Balkan War, inspiring both fear and admiration. His presence filled the skies for but a few short months before he disappeared. Apart from that, nothing is known about him. I was never able to find out what kind of a person he really was. But whenever they talked about him, they always had a slight smile on their faces. That, perhaps, may be my answer.
God damn, I love the soundtrack. Alright, we'll lower that. Ace Combat 0. It was one of the first 3 games I ever owned on PlayStation 2. Next to like Killzone. It was Killzone and Soldier of Fortune, I think. For me, this game was insane. I played it on easy because I like barely figure out the controls. I was like 10, 11? And this game captivated me. The story was amazing. Every time they mentioned you, it just gave you that like little chill up your spine. And it really just like fed into your ego. And for the longest time when I was a kid and had this game, I never knew there was difference. I always just shut down everything and got the same ending over and over and over. And when I lost everything, I lost my PlayStation 2, all my games. I remember I was in like high school. I was talking to a friend about it. He's like, "Yeah, dude, it was crazy how like there was multiple endings." I was like, "Huh?" I remember stopping. I was like, "What? Hold on." He's like, "Yeah, you don't know? You could fight like different aces and shit. And, like everything was crazy." Like, I was like, "Huh?" And I felt so bad that I never had an opportunity to experience that until I was already in my late 20s. And playing it over and over and over and over and over, I had almost everything done on my save files. It was just such an amazing game. Words I give can't really do it justice. If you have an opportunity to play it. Just play it. Experience it. I'm starting to ramble on, and the video's going to be long as hell. For those people on YouTube, I do stream whenever I can. I usually try to do it every night when I get off work. And I'm just generally working through a whole bunch of old games. For anybody on YouTube who wants to watch this shit, come over to the Twitch. We're here all the time. And for those of you who watch this VOD later on Twitch, my videos are always up on YouTube. I'm kind of debating whether I want to save the VODs to the channel or just kind of just focus on episodes. For those who will watch this, I'm kind of just doing this to keep a record. So I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. I'm not going to ask you to drop a like, spam it, send it out to everybody. If you want to watch this, watch it. This is just for me to say, hey, look, I did this. And what comes of it will come of it. But Ace Combat 0. We're going to do 2 more playthroughs. This one's going to be the mercenary route. I'm going to try to do the soldier route next, which is kind of, you got a balance act. And then we'll finish up with the night act. For those who don't know, if you destroy everything, even the yellow targets, you will get the mercenary route. If you destroy just enough, and leave kind of some stuff, you'll get the soldier, but it's kind of like a balancing act, really, because you can't really sit it in the middle. And if you just spare all the yellow targets, you will get the knight. See, it took about 4 hours. This game took me about 4 hours to finish, so it's not that long. You got time to kill, and this game is like right with you. Play it. It's such a good game. For just a flight simulator with no real graphics or cutscenes and no real fucking bad guys just like giving you the evil stare, no romance novels or whatever the crap is going on nowadays with video games. It strikes a chord. It really does. But that's me. I'm not Key. If you want to join along. We'll be here for a while. Love you guys and deuces.